Hello and welcome to Dave Barlow Guitar. In this video, I'm going to show you a burnt guitar. This is a guitar I burnt the other day. It was like a reddy maroony mauvey whatever colour, and I didn't like the colour. And I thought, what am I going to do? Because I'm not going to play the guitar because I just hate the colour, right? Rather than kind of sell it, because I didn't want to sell it because my wife bought it for me, so I didn't really want to sell it. So I thought I'd deface it instead, you know. So anyway, I burnt this guitar. I did a good old burning, and I've noticed since I've burnt it, it's a 1, 2, 3 piece guitar. Because I've burnt it so much with my gun. I did it with a paint gun, by the way. It's just like a paint stripping gun. I just hacked away at it, and all the paint came off, and it seemed to work fine. You know, there's loads of ways of doing it on YouTube, but obviously it's really difficult for me to record it. So, you know, go on YouTube, have a look at all the different ways people can burn stuff off guitars, and, you know, choose your method and go that way. Obviously, when you heat a guitar up, the wood changes. It expands and contracts and does all sorts of weird things when you heat it up, so you find cracks in it and stuff like that. But you have to kind of endeavour, you kind of have to just go for it. And if your guitar breaks for any reason or falls apart, it's got nothing to do with me. Please don't blame me for it or send me any kind of lawsuits. Anyway, so I did this to this guitar because I can afford to lose it if I broke it. Anyway, I've done it, everything's come out really great. I've burnt it. I've even burnt some bits a little bit more to make it look like it's got chips of burnt away chips bits and stuff like that, which is great. So we can't. I could leave it like this if I want to. I've got another guitar which is bare wood, and I've just got what I call a skin wax, right, which is basically playing it, and all my sweat's come off on it and sealed the wood. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm sure someone put me right there. But anyway, I was so confident with this, I did the neck as well. So there's the headstock, I burnt that, and I seriously burnt it in the back there. And I realised when I started burning the back that, you know, obviously all the varnish goes a really horrible kind of like nicotine-y kind of stain colour. And then I got really brave and I did. I did the fretboard, yeah. Is that crazy? I did the fretboard. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. But anyway, do not do this at home. Do not heat up your guitar neck with a heat gun at home. It will probably warp, or the frets will fall out or something. I don't know. I was very, very lucky that didn't happen for me. But again, I was willing to take the chance. For all I know, this neck could be completely warped. Actually, it's not. I checked it. I've checked the neck. It's not warped. It's in pretty good nick. I might have to do a few adjustments, you know, with the fret leveling a little bit. But other than that, I reckon it'll be all right. It'll be fine. So yeah, bit scary dairy there. Anyway, the next step in this guitar, kind of burnt guitar thing, is we need to finish this off. I'm not going to rely on skin oil, right? I'm gonna use a proper finish. And when I was at Guitar Show in Birmingham, obviously, Crimson Guitars were there, and they got some cracking finish. Well, I don't know about that yet. They say it's cracking finish, and I'm sure it is, but I got some of this from Crimson Guitars, and I'm going to stick some of this guitar finishing oil. I'm going to stick this onto that. Now, I'm going to just put just a few coats. I don't want a lot of coats. I don't want to kind of make it too shiny. I just want it to look as natural as absolutely possible. So I'm going to do that next. Show you how to do that. Well, you don't really need to be showed how to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway because I need the air time. I'm only kidding. Right, so yeah, I'm going to do the headstock as well, and we'll cut to the next video and we'll do that. And then we're going to put some video. Then we're going to put. Oh yeah, what else are we going to do? Yeah, right. Okay, here we are. We're going to put some new pickups in this guitar as well, because the pickups that were in it before were lower output pickups. I was looking over my YouTube videos and I realised that I don't do any high output pickups. So, had a chat with my mate Keith at Etched, and he said, "What you want is some of these, fella." So these are steam hammers. I've got a couple of sets, like bridge, neck, steam hammers. We're going to stick that in. This is going to be a heavy metal monster machine, killer from outer space, etc. Right? It's going to be awesome. So we're going to do that. Cleaned up the trem. If you don't know how to clean up a trem, look on YouTube, because I'm not going to show you how to do this because it takes hours, right? But if you want to clean it up properly, but I cleaned it off properly. I cleaned it so much I took the metal off. Anyway, it's that, and we're going to put some new pickup surrounds on. These are gold. They're too shiny. We're going to dull them off with some Scotch tape, Scotch Brite. What am I talking Scotch tape? Scotch Brite. Going to clean on some Scotch Brite and stuff like that. It's going to be feckin' awesome, right? So let's crack on with that. Let's get some covering on this. Before I go, I want to show you something really cool, right? This is very clever, right? Now, hang on a second. Hang on. Right. Big problem. Humbucker, single coil humbucker. Let me just take this out, right? Because I don't need this here. Humbucker, single coil humbucker. I cannot play that configuration guitar. For some reason, my brain won't allow me, and I hit my fingers on the pickup, even if I bury the sucker right deep in there. For some reason, in my head, it's not going to work for me. So, but I could leave it as a hole, and I thought, oh, that looks ugly, and I come up with this really great idea, which is this, right? It's a piece of black foam rubber, and if you just roughly cut it to the shape and size of the hole, when you actually push it in, it contorts and changes and fits to the hole that you got. Check that out. Anyway, so that's a little tip for you. Anyway, so let's crack on with the getting some kind of finish on this guitar, and we'll go from there. I'm going to show you everything, including wiring the pickups and selector switches and that. Okay, here we go. I've got me Crimson Guitar finishing oil. Ta-da! I've read the instructions. Well, I haven't read the instructions on the back because it's too small. I can't read that writing. I need reading glasses, perhaps. I don't know. Anyway, look on the website. So I've got my cloth, nice clean cloth. I'm just going to go gung-ho with this and just slap it on and just see what happens. So I think I was supposed to wear gloves or something, but I don't know. Let's just kind of see how we get on. Okay, while I'm waiting for the oil to dry on the guitar body, I'm going to do something with these. These are like lovely in gold, but if I put these on the guitar, I want to stick with the gold hardware. As you can see, this is gold, or kind of was. It's a bit worn out, and the colour's kind of faded away where it's been rubbed on and stuff. And the same with the all the other hardware that's involved with this guitar. It did have a scratch plate on it, but I don't like the scratch plate. Anyway, so this is too gold, so all I do really is get a little bit of Scotch Brite or whatever it's called, Barlow, I don't know what it's called, whatever it's called in your part of the world, and I just kind of get the side that's going to be seen, which is I don't know, which side is it? Oh, this side, right? So just basically take a little bit of that tarnish off. I mean, it might take too much off. You've got to be a bit careful just to take enough off. I'm done. Look, if you look, the difference between them two, if you can see the difference, I'm done. I can't take any more off, otherwise there'll be no like gold on it. It'll just be probably, I don't know, nickel underneath, perhaps. I don't know. But just a little bit. That's all you need. Probably varies from pickups around to pickups around. Some might have a thicker coating on. I don't know. But just enough to take so it's not too gold. blend in with the rest of the, yeah, there we go, good. Doesn't take much. Okay, now we're going to put the pickups in. Everything's all dried, cured. Pickups in. Could do some wiring now. I've got my little bung to put in. There. Okay, with the pickups, when you wire them into I got a three-way switch here. I've just like worked out, you know, which way the switch goes and everything using my multimeter. If you haven't got one, guess. But basically, just going to wire this up now. Pretty much the way I think it should be wired up. We'll just crack on with this anyway. Hang on. That one in there. It's a bit long. That one in there. Yeah, that's pretty good. There is from here I need to make obviously you've probably looked up, I mean I'm terrible at doing like videos on this kind of stuff. I just haven't got the equipment to do it, but you know, basically I need to put an earth from here to there, so I'm going to wire that in there with the bridge pickup. It's probably going to be the easiest way of doing it. So basically that's going to go in there. Let's get okay, so that's not going to go in there with it, is he? That's an earth wire on there, pretty secure. Gonna want to need to put this on there too. Did this. Okay, we're done. That's the switch wired up. Let's check That's good. It's on good. It's on good. That's on good. That's on good. That's on good. I got pretty much everything soldered together. All the wires all connected back the way they was when I took it apart. So I'm not using any different parts or anything. I'm using everything which is pretty much the same, except this wire here I had to replace because the original one was a little bit short. But yeah, other than that, it's no problem. So yeah, I've just got to put the earth wire in, which will be connected to the bridge. Eventually, the earth wire to the pot, and also just wire up the jack socket, like I said. So I'll crack on with that. That'll take a couple of minutes, and we can crack on with the rest of it. Okay, so we're all wired up. So kind of, yes, well, there, all wired up. Maybe you can't see this properly, but yeah. Anyway, just using the same pot, same switch, same everything as what was used before. Everything's the same. We're not changing anything. We're just putting it back the way we found it, pretty much. I just want to check that the wiring's correct. The pickups are working, which it seems to be. Cool. Both pickups. Cool. Great. Okay, so trem. Okay, the trem bolts are in. That one was a bit busted, so I kind of bodged that. I'll show you that later. But okay, so we're going to put the volume knob on. The plastic cap for the switch, which is a telly one actually, by the looks of it. But that looks cool. What else? Oh yeah. Where is it? Yeah. For this hole, rather than leave it blank, I got one of these. I don't know if you can see that. It's just like a, I don't know what it is. It's just like a grommet-y thing. And I just pushed that in the hole. There. No more hole. It's gone. I can't have the volume there. I can't, because it gets in the way. I mean, that might get in the way as well. I don't know. I'll see how I get on with that. But oh yeah, just cover that hole. I just blanked it off. I think lots of guitarists that don't like all the knobs on the guitars have these blanks put in. You can get on eBay these blanks, different sizes. Anyway, so what's next? Yep, the trem, which is always fun. I try and get it so you can see it, but you probably know how to put a trem on. So I don't know why I'm worried about showing you. Perhaps I need to watch a video where I put a trem on. Oh, there you go. Perhaps I need to tighten the screws up a little bit actually. Right, that one in the middle. That should do it. Oh, I'm going to have to get a proper screwdriver in there. Oh, that'll do for now. Get a proper screwdriver in. That should pretty much hold it. Trem's in. What's next? Neck. Gonna string it up and see what it sounds like. It's done. Everything's back in, everything's set up. I've done a quick setup on the guitar. The neck's not bent or anything. It's not warped, so that's cool. Let's give it a test out. Let's give it a test run, see what it sounds like.